Now, we trust it to warn us in an emergency or natural disaster. But on October 9th, our WPTV investigation found out thousands who relied on emergency alerts to warn of impending tornadoes got the alerts too late. Now, this comes after our investigation earlier today that found dozens of people in Wellington never got an alert at all. WPTV investigative reporter Kate Hussey started digging through weather reports and alert records to expose what could be a severe flaw in our system.
Oh, gosh. October 9th was devastating to me.
Between splintered walls and fractured flooring.
It's not good, but it looks better than it did that day.
Diana Dotson.
It's gonna get better.
Sits among the pieces of her life, now as broken as the beams that once held it up.
This where I was living before Milton.
Diana Stewart neighborhood was hit by at least 2 tornadoes October 9th, the second an EF2. It crumbled her home of 40 years and took out her bedroom right before she was about to nap in it.
I never did make it to lay down, and thank God I didn't. Because if I had her, I know I wouldn't be here.
Diana credits God for her narrow escape. Others call it luck. But according to Diana, it definitely wasn't an emergency alert that saved her, which she says came while the twister was hitting her home.
And we hit the floor. Then when I heard it, and I said, oh my gosh.
She's one of several across our area that told us they had an issue with the alert system. So I started digging to find out why. In our previous investigation, we learned when the National Weather Service issues a tornado warning, FEMA's Integrated Public Alert Warning System, or IPAWS, takes that warning and creates a weather emergency alert, or WEA, then sends it to cell towers, which, if you have emergency alerts turned on, then pings your phone. I went to warnpbs.org, a government-funded website that tracks when each emergency alert is sent. I then read through dozens of National Weather Service surveys to compare the time each tornado touched down to the time each warning was issued and found a problem. According to this National Weather Service survey, the tornado that spawned in Stewart touched down at 4:03 p.m. But the warning and the accompanying emergency alert weren't issued until 4:07, 4 minutes after the tornado was already on the ground and churning through New Monrovia Park, Diana's neighborhood.
Tornado in the Manatee Pocket.
I didn't hear no warning signs or nothing.
You can see the warning here for that same tornado wasn't issued until 4:07.
I brought this up to Will Ulrich, the warning coordination meteorologist for the National Weather Service of Melbourne. Records show his office did issue an earlier warning at 3:21, about 40 minutes before the tornado touched down, but that warning didn't encompass the area of Martin County that was hit. Both former FEMA Director Craig Fugate and meteorologist in charge of NWS Miami, Robert Moyeda, told me only those inside the National Weather Service's polygon of warning get the emergency alerts on their phones, meaning none of the people in Diana's neighborhood would have gotten the earlier alert.
Would that have been prevented had there been a broader scope of area that was warned?
So the alerting messaging app from Martin County will still go off.
Ulrich is referring to Alert Martin. It's the county's free voluntary service that allows emergency management, fire rescue, utilities, and the sheriff's office to send you safety messages via phone, text, or email if you go to the county's website and sign up. I did sign up and received these multiple text message alerts from the county October 9th. But the first I received is timestamped at 4:10, 7 minutes after the tornado was on the ground. And again, those who didn't sign up wouldn't have gotten the secondary alert, even if it came before the tornado. Still, Ulrich fears expanding the area under a tornado warning would overwarn those who don't need the alert.
We've grappled with this before. How much lead time is too much lead time? Sometimes, we've seen this in the research, too much lead time may cause complacency.
How do we get a warning to people with the least amount of confusion?
Craig Fugate was the former FEMA director under the Obama administration. He agrees complacency has been an issue, but still wonders.
Is there a better practice when I have an area that's getting multiple touchdowns? And if I'm waiting for the tornado warning, especially in Florida, it may not come fast enough if it's on one of those loops where the tornado is touching down before the radar ever sees it. technology is changing, but that's going to mean we got to upgrade our National Weather Service radars. The phased arrays can see them instantly.
Viewgate is talking about phased arrays, a technology the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's National Severe Storms Laboratory is developing.
Phased array radar allows
In this video released on their Facebook page this past November, NOAA explains instead of having to wait minutes for the current radar loop to fully scan for a cell, phased arrays could spot them in seconds, dramatically increasing warning times.
Because they're no longer like doing a loop, they're just scanning in all directions. But that's going to be an investment we have to make.
Is it possible that we need to go back and sort of tweak the system to make sure we're adapting with our changing climate?
We will continue to evaluate the technologies available to us. We will continue to improve the warning paradigm that we use as a weather forecast office to ensure that those warnings reach the right people at the right time.
That was Kate Hussey reporting. Now, the National Weather Service says they are evaluating the size and use of their polygons for future storms. And the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says they hope to launch phased array radar in NWS offices across the country.